You're listening to Hotep Ish with your host, Dewan B. Intelligent Ish Talk, intelligent shit talk, where we balance the profound with the profane. Political satire, celebrity and expert guests, information and entertainment, conversation and solutions. Leave your feelings at the door.
We are here. Let's say. I'm having issues over here. I thought I had my incense over here. Hey, I'm gonna play. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play my intro. I'm gonna play my ad for my merch, and then I gotta go find the incense because I like my smoke burning when I'm up in here doing my thing. I'll be right back.
Dewan B. Black History Commercial. Take 1.
And here comes the 2 to the 3 and 4.
Hold up. Celebrate our warriors and scholars. Black history on a t-shirt. Black people don't owe anybody anything but an ass whooping. Yep. Mothers of the movement. Our scholars. Instead of wearing a sports jersey with someone else's name on your back, celebrate our leader's name on your chest.
Say it with your chest.
Get yours now at hotepish.com/shop. Free shipping on all orders over $75. Also, get your Black American Music family tree at incenseandashtrays.com/shop. 400 years of music created here in North America exclusively by Black Americans on one piece of artwork.
You can actually get all that shit at DewanB.com now. You can go to my 2 different websites if you want. It's still up there. But if you just go to DewanB.com, I'm having a sale on the Black American Music Family Tree. It's on sale right now, 10% off all of my merch dealing with the Black American Music Family Tree. We about to get into it. Juneteenth Drama. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Juneteenth Drama. I don't want y'all waiting for the topic. People who are late can get here when the hell they get here. It's a lot of stuff going on, man. And the thing is with the Juneteenth Drama, this is what we're going to talk about when it comes to Juneteenth Drama. People be making and doing too much when it comes to Juneteenth. And any drama associated, basically not just with Juneteenth, but anything black. You ever notice it could be a million black people acting right, doing what we need to do, doing what we got to do, you know what I mean, having a good time. One person mess up, what do you hear? Man, niggas can't never get along. Black folks can't never get together. And I'll be like, man, all this good shit that doesn't happen and you gonna focus on that? See, that's what we're gonna talk about today. How people always, when there's something black, they always want to get all hella dramatic about it. Like we can't be people. Like we can't have a criminal element of people who do wrong. People are always going to do wrong. But it's like if one black person or two black people do something wrong, all of a sudden, the rest of us got to pay for it. And that's the drama that I'm talking about. That's the drama that I'm talking about. People create drama. And I'm tired of always having to answer for the slow pokes. I'm tired of always having to answer for the ghetto. I'm tired of always having to answer for just unruly kids. Every group has unruly kids. I'm tired of, as a black person, us always having to be responsible for them people. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. And also some of the drama surrounding the flag. I want to first start off by saying welcome to everybody that's in here so far. Thank y'all for joining. We're going to talk about yesterday. Man, look, yesterday in the Leimert Park, it was so dope. We had so much goddamn fun in the Leimert Park yesterday. I got to start off by saying that, man. Gotta start off by saying that. Moving shit around. It was so much fun. Like, it was a big ass black family reunion. I ain't never seen that many people in the Leimert Park. And I didn't mind. This is my neighborhood. This is where I've been growing up my whole life. Y'all about to see where I used to ride my bike when I was a kid. I'm over here muted. My bad. So, this is Leimert Park yesterday. I'm sorry about saying it was such a beautiful event. I mean, we weren't ready for all this. And this is over here off Stocker and Degnan in Leimert Park. This is me walking up to the event. Y'all about to see my city. That's Degnan Boulevard. A lot of these condos are still black owned. And actually today I was on the phone with a friend of mine who owns a condo over here in this area, and talking about what a lot of these new requirements the city's doing, basically trying to squeeze the everyday person who owns property out of property ownership here in LA. But that's a drama for another day. We're gonna talk about Juneteenth right now. So it was dope as fuck. 43rd and Crenshaw. Some of the drama that I'm talking about happened at this McDonald's that you see right here. Yesterday, there were a group of young kids, and they basically looted the McDonald's and robbed and took a cash register. And so you have a lot of people getting mad and saying black folks can't get together, all because a couple kids looted the McDonald's. I'm like, look, I'd rather them take that goddamn cash register than be hemming up other black people's pockets. McDonald's got insurance. I'm not saying that it's right that those kids did that, but kids do dumb shit. As adults, we got to understand, especially when it's the kids that wasn't raised right. And me spending somebody who's spent most of my life out there helping the kids do the best I can do, I can have compassion. So if you just been having a regular ass day job your whole life and you ain't been out on the streets trying to make a difference with these kids, you really can shut the fuck up. This is coming from somebody who spent my life out there trying to do my best. I don't even got no goddamn kids. But I've been out there in Watts, South Central LA since 95, trying to make a difference. So when I see kids fucking up, I have compassion because I understand that black children be going through a lot. We under a certain level of oppression that causes and breeds this kind of negative behavior. Hell, I'm proud of us as a people. I'm surprised more of us aren't criminals. It's a segment of our society that does criminal shit. But when you live in a criminal nation, you should understand The same way your black ass look the other way when you see white folks robbing your black ass blind, robbing you of your pension, overcharging for shit, price gouging. You saw what happened during the CC virus. All the money those trillionaires made. They rob your black ass every day. You don't say shit. The minute you see some black kids robbing a little bit of something, now all of a sudden it's black people. I ain't got time for you niggas no more. I've been hearing that shit my whole life. And I'm done with it. I'm done listening to you niggas. If a few black kids robbed a goddamn McDonald's, so what? Let us as adults do the best we can do to change the economic situations so our babies ain't got to do that. How about that? Oh, but now you putting the onus back on you. Oh, now your black ass got to roll your sleeves up and do something. You don't want to do that. So you want to sit back and criticize a bunch of fucking 15-year-olds. You niggas be sounding stupid. In your goddamn 40s and 50s. Man, look at these 14-year-olds. And you know what be the worst part about that? The worst part about that be the main niggas I notice, and this isn't all y'all. This is not all y'all. Y'all know it ain't all y'all. But the primary people who I notice that be the most judgmental towards the kids be them niggas when we was in high school, they wasn't shit. Like, nigga, you was the one saying cuz every day when we was 19. Now you want to criticize the 19-year-olds? Fuck out my face. Just like the old hoes in church be the main ones criticizing the young girls, calling them hussies and shit. Bernadette, you was a hoe too back in 73. It's always Miss Bernadette that want to sit around and talk shit about the kids. Like, man, Miss Bernadette, my uncle told me about you back in 73 at the motherfucking at the Jim Brown parties. I heard about you, Miss Bernadette, but you want to talk about these kids. It'd be the same thing with you grown ass niggas. It'd be all you niggas that thought you was banging. All of you niggas who back in 92, you had an S-curl and a fade. You was wearing cross colors or some motherfucking jabots or some shit. Fucking on any girl you can find. Doing all kind of slick shit so you can get the newest rims for your Mustang GT. You niggas that was selling drugs to your people back in the 80s and the 90s. Spent a couple days in jail. Y'all be the main ones talking shit about these kids. And the reason why I be pissing me off is because I've always been straight laced. I ain't calling myself perfect, but I ain't ever robbed nobody. I never banged. I grew up in South Central, man. I didn't even say cuz or blood. You know why? I appreciate the cash app, Mara Woods. I didn't even say cuz of blood because I grew up on these streets you looking at right here. I didn't say them words because when you walking down Crenshaw, if you gonna use them words, nigga, you better be about it. Because if you use them words, somebody gonna test you. If you a square, be a square. And I was always a square. So I had to, I saw what you're looking at a corner. You know how much history I have on this corner? Look right here. Where the 7-Eleven is. You see right here where my mouse control. I don't know if y'all can see my mouse. Press the number 1 if you can see my mouse marker on your screen. Press the number 1 if you can see my mouse marker. Well, anyway, right here where my mouse marker is, used to be a restaurant called Daddy Days. And in the 2000s, but my homeboy used to see where this tree is. You used to stay in an apartment right back here. And so we talking like 2005. Oh, 0? No, y'all can't see my mouse marker? Then fuck. All right. Well, you see where that billboard says your sexual health matters? That bullshit ass billboard? Look directly under it. Directly under it used to be a restaurant called Daddy Days. And be under that billboard to the left was my homeboy's apartment. It's like an alley right there. And his apartment was in that alley. Cause, you know, we like 23. We like in our early 20s. You know, it's LA. Niggas can't afford to live in the best places. But he had an apartment right behind the alley, right behind this. And we used to fill up water balloons and launch them hoes over onto Crenshaw. And we used to spend the summer 2003, 2005, 2006 having water fights. We used to have water fights on this corner. And every now and again somebody would get shot. But 95% of the time, niggas was having water fights. Appreciate the Cash App star. Much love. But yeah, this is also where the 40s is. If this is where some cripping going on right over here. And in my neighborhood was more blooding going on where I was, but this is where I would hang out sometimes. This here is Degnan, right? What you see where this is yesterday during Juneteenth. Look at the love and the energy and the vibration. Look how beautiful it is. If you look here to the right where it says art, where that blue tin is to the right, and the RBG flag, if you see, we see where it says art, that used to be a place called, I just had it in my head, the World Stage Theater. And when you're listening to Kamasi Washington, Terrace Martin, Thundercat, that whole sound, that's where right there where you see that art right there, that's where they were teaching music. And so a lot of your current LA and worldwide jazz scene, Ryan Porter, even Nipsey would come down. Nipsey would come down and rap with these cats over here, even though that was in a different neighborhood. Nipsey was 60s. They was 40s. That was a little different neighborhood. Kendrick, that whole modern jazz scene that you see with today's hottest jazz acts happened right there in that building. Gambino, appreciate the Cash App. I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. So what you see here, black folks tried to buy that building, but they couldn't do it. They wouldn't let black people buy it. The building to the left, Soul Folks, the reason why this whole thing happened was because this is his brother named Akil and his group called Soul Folks. They bought the block, black people. Soul Folks, a black-owned business on Degnan. They bought this whole block on the left side. And they're the ones who put on this event. And Soul Folks is one of those shops. Y'all can say whatever y'all want about Kanye West, but it's been a couple times where Kanye secretly shut down the whole shop and bought out a whole bunch of shit. Because Soul Folks is a black-owned co-op where black-owned clothing brands feature their products in that store. And y'all can say what y'all want about Kanye, but Kanye has shut that store down where only he was in it to where he can buy it out. So say what you want about whoever you like. Over here in the Crenshaw district, a lot of people y'all be saying don't fuck with black people really do fuck with black people. Here's Soul Folks to the left over here. You see with all the way to the left of my screen, the building. You see like a green, red, black. That's at the edge of Soul Folks. That whole side of the block is now black owned. They own that whole block. And you know how they got the block? And this is first-hand information. This is from my man Mark Prince, who works there, who's one of the owners, one of the people establishing it. There's an order in the Crenshaw district. If you want to talk about Juneteenth, did you guys know this? There's basically an edict saying from the man named Leimert, from also Crenshaw, what's the other part of the city? Lafayette. It's a man named Lafayette Crenshaw. That's Lafayette Square, Crenshaw Boulevard. Lafayette Crenshaw and Leimert, when they owned a lot of this land, I didn't know this. They put in an edict basically saying black people can't own any land over here. So most of your land is shuffled between different white families. So, and again, I don't fight other people's battles. So for those of you, again, like when it comes to like when Tariq said he was trying to buy a museum and he couldn't, he kept running into roadblocks. He didn't know that. I found this out when they bought this block. That how they ended up getting the block was they challenged the edict, saying black people can't own this stuff over here. And because they challenged that edict, that's what allowed them to buy the block. But without challenging that edict, they would not have been able to buy it. So this is the vibe in LA yesterday. I got to meet A.A. Rashid. Y'all know A.A. Rashid, Black Magic 363. I love this brother's information. He helps expand my mind. So I met a lot of people yesterday, but the only person I took a picture with was A.A. Rashid because I really appreciate the information that this brother gives. I could have taken pictures with some well-known celebrities, but I like taking pictures of people who so into my life. You dig? I don't know what the fuck I'm taking a picture of here. Oh, no, this is me playing something? Is this? No, that's not that. So I don't know what the fuck. This was when Too Short was on stage. This is when, Tom Anderson .Paak learned. That's where Anderson .Paak. If you go back and listen to Anderson .Paak's 6 Summers, I think that is. I think on the song 6 Summers on the Ventura album, when he's talking about nights in Leimert. If you want to know where Anderson .Paak got that funk, you're looking at the neighborhood that sows into the sounds of Anderson .Paak. Okay. Thank you for that, Tommy-O. I don't know how I missed Anderson .Paak. But Too Short was on stage. It's just a vibe. It was just a vibe yesterday. Who the fuck brought this white girl right here is my question. I was going through scanning. This area is being gentrified, but them white folks stayed in the house yesterday. They did not come out. And I thank God they didn't come out. Not that I hate white people. It's just that sometimes you want things to be a family affair. I didn't even see her until I did this thing. I didn't see her when I was there. This is the vibe. You know, we smoking weed. It's LA, so we smoking a lot of weed. Leimert Park. This is Sunset in Leimert Park. This is some Cali shit right here. See, a lot of you niggas that ain't from here. See, Leimert Park is a quiet area. It's always been a quiet area. But you'll still get shot. But it's not you. It's like the neighborhood. Like Leimert Park is nestled between the Blood and the Crip hood. So cats will be walking down the street. You'll have old folks playing dominoes, minding their own goddamn business. But when gang shit happens, that's why LA's a real city. Don't bang, you don't have problems. I've always said that. My whole life. Do you know how many times I've been asked where I'm from in LA? My whole life. I'm 40. I just turned 42 last Saturday. I got asked where I was from one time in my life. That's when I was in the 7th grade when my dog Rex got out the backyard, and Dorsey High was just letting out of school, and some nigga was like, "Where you from?" Because I had on some white and blue Emmitt Smiths Reeboks. I was like, "Nigga, I'm getting my dog. Get the fuck out of here." Because in LA, if you don't act like you banging, don't nobody bother you. Niggas ain't about to get criminal charges banging on some nigga minding his own business. They only bang on niggas that act hard. Here's my corner right here. Man, this was memories coming over here. You see over here, this is the Magic Johnson Theater right here. Marlton and King Boulevard. This is King Boulevard right here. This used to be after they built it. You see this empty lot over here to the right? That was something called the Santa Barbara Plaza. It wasn't much of a shopping center before the riots, but then when the riots hit, the riots fucked that place up, and most of those shop owners cashed out and left. And it basically became a barren facility. And in 1997, 98, Magic Johnson was going to buy this plot of land. And it goes way over. It goes way over. This is just part of it. Magic was going to buy it and create a huge shopping center. And it was important to me because at the time I was like 16, 17 years old. I was like, cool, they're going to have a Foot Locker in there. And I thought I was going to have a job. But the reason why it didn't get built, Mark Ridley Thomas, bitch ass, he wanted his name on it. That too short looking punk ass congressman, local city councilman here in LA that's on trial, that's now trying to drum up black support because he on trial for some fraud shit. I was like, man, fuck you. I ain't supporting you, nigga. You didn't support us when I almost could have had a job because you wanted your bitch ass name on the thing. Fuck Mark Ridley Thomas. But if you look to the back here, we're dealing with the Crenshaw district. To the left is the Baldwin Hills Crenshaw Mall. That hill back there is View Park. That's where the black people with money live. Below that hill is the Jungles. Now the Jungles are being gentrified because USC is buying a lot of these buildings over here in the Jungles. Talking about us black people being squeezed out of South Central LA. Did you know that supposedly Harvey Levin, TMZ, when the Jungles was cracking back before the Jungles got gentrified, do you know it is said that Harvey Levin owned over like 50 buildings in the Jungles? So while the same TMZ man is making money off black plight with TMZ hip hop, always in our goddamn business, he also owned the Jungles when black people were getting murdered at a high rate. Not all the Jungles, but a lot of those apartment buildings. And a lot of those apartment buildings have since been sold to USC. And USC is playing a major part in the gentrification of the Jungles and everything. But this is South Central LA. This is Crenshaw District. It's my neighborhood. This is my neighborhood where I used to ride my bike. But I want to bring attention to something right here. But before I bring attention to it, I want to look. I want y'all to see some more shit. This was yesterday. Is the volume up? This is while Short's on stage. See, I was with Slink, Black Jesus. Fuck Slink Johnson. That's my nigga though. But. Yeah, LA shit. I see you out there. Some real LA shit going on yesterday. This was in the Jazz Garden. This was, hold on, let me see here and go back. This was in the Jazz Garden right here. We had some jazz going on. LA, this is local LA jazz right here. This was in the VIP garden. Man, this shit was a total vibe, man. You see how many people waiting to get in? Total LA vibe yesterday. But only thing they're gonna want to talk about, they got my man Mark Prince. Y'all know Mark. Shouts out to Mark Prince. He the one that got me in. I interviewed him on the show before. He was there for Tupac. When Tupac got the star on the Walk of Fame, Tupac's family let him come on in there and take a picture next to the star. He also rocked the Hidden History Museum show this past Saturday with us. But that's my man Mark Prince. But I've interviewed him on the show before. For those of you who've been watching for a long time, this is just a vibe yesterday. Again, more vibe. There's more to vibe yesterday. Why am I playing all this? I'm playing all this so here we go. All right, there we go. So let me go back. And put some images up. I'm playing all this because it's showing all this because it really was, you really got to see, it was a family atmosphere. But when you watch the news, when you listen to what people are saying, all people want to do is pick from the drama. And as black people, we got to guard against this, because the worst of our society is always highlighted, while the best of our society tends to somehow conveniently get overlooked. Look at this yesterday. This from Twitter. This is some of the stuff that that was going on. Look at this shit, man. Well, I'm not gonna play the music, but this is the vibe. You got old folks. This is the vibe yesterday on Crenshaw. You got people of all ages skating, having a good time. I mean, I wish I got to meet Camila more. She was out there. She's dope, helping us with our reparations. Look at this. Look at this. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. It's just so beautiful. So beautiful. Look at that. Look how beautiful this is. This is my city right here. I love my city. And I love my people. I swear to God, I love us. Look at this. So you get this beautiful, beautiful vibe. Wale on stage. I was back behind stage when he was on stage. Look at this. Cats having a good time. This is the same corner that McDonald's got robbed on I was telling you about. This is what was going on before them kids robbed that McDonald's. And so why am I even talking about the kids robbing the McDonald's and stuff like that? I'm talking about it because when it come down to it, you'll have this whole vibration that was 98, 99% positive. But because one person was a jackass or a group of teens, you get black people apologizing. Let me tell you something, black people. We ain't got shit to apologize for. Some black kids robbed at McDonald's, so what? The fuck you apologizing for? I mean, serious. Why? Why are you embarrassed? Why do we have to explain ourselves because a few teenagers got in a fight and robbed the McDonald's? So what? So what? Man, look, I party. I'm in my 40s now, so I don't party no more. But I used to be a partying ass nigga. And I still get out there. And yes, I heard the sirens. But it didn't hear, you know when I hear sirens a lot? When I'm in West Hollywood. When I'm in Hollywood. I challenge y'all to come to LA. Go to any part of Hollywood, West Hollywood, especially West Hollywood on Santa Monica where the gay folks be. Man, I remember my days driving Uber. And hell, even my party days. Because even on gay ass Santa Monica, it's always one or two straight clubs. It's mostly gay, but it's like back in 2000, in the 2006 years, 2005 years, there was a club called Pearl. And it was in between two sissy clubs. But Pearl was hot. Nigga. But usually in West Hollywood, Sunset is for the straight people. Santa Monica's for the gay people. But there's always a couple gay spots on Sunset and a couple straight spots on Santa Monica. But you go to West Hollywood, nigga, you will hear sirens every 5 minutes. You gonna see yellow tape. You gonna see street shut off. And I mean just a typical Thursday in Hollywood. This happens all the goddamn time. But the minute two kids rob a goddamn McDonald's, you got black folks apologizing. Man, we can't Black folks can't get nothing right. We can't get nothing together. Look at this. I was here. I was here when all this happened. Unfounded shooting scare. You know how black people are? You know that old story black people say, like, when one person runs, everybody else runs? That's what it was. One nigga run, everybody run. So I was sitting over in the VIP, and it was a whole bunch of people running. And I was like, oh shit. But I didn't hear no gunshots. I just saw running. And it did. It was a stampede. Niggas was running. And then that happened that went on for like 5 minutes or less. And then once people realized niggas was running just to run, everybody stopped and got back to partying. So the event was ended an hour early. Jasmine Sullivan canceled her performance. It was some kids fighting at a McDonald's. That same McDonald's I pointed to you guys. Matter of fact, let me do this. Hold on. Let me do this. Y'all know I like putting on my maps. Let me pull out the map. Let me pull out the map. Let me pull out the map. Come on, Google. Stop going slow. Stop being a bitch. The fuck, man? The fuck? So here we go. I'm gonna show y'all where we at. Oh, my bad. I switched scenes. Let me go back. Browser share. This is basically what happened. Let me tell y'all what happened. And you only gonna get this kind of information from a real LA nigga, all right? So here we go. Crenshaw District. Crenshaw High School. We up here. We up here in Leimert Plaza. This is where we at with it. So, this is where we at with it. Where I showed y'all was here along Degnan Boulevard. The stage Too Short was on let's Stocker. No, that's too far up. Here we go. The stage Too Short was on. Where's here as Wing Street is right here. This is where Too Short was. When I showed you them people sitting on top of the buildings, that was right over here where this Pizza Hut is. If you see this is where the people were sitting on top of the building right here. All right, right here. Too Short was on stage where that Wing Street little thing is right there. That's where the stage was. Where Too Short was, and it was funny too because you see where this Huber's Liquor is right here. That was the first time I ever saw somebody get knocked out clean. Quick side story. I'll never forget. It was Memorial Day. I was like 10 or 11. Me and my sister was in the car. My dad ran up in the liquor store to get, because my dad always had to stop at the liquor store to get some beer and cigarettes. And all we heard was some dude saying, "Man, suck my dick," right here. And then this old dude, it was like a young dude, like in his teens, saying, "Suck my dick." And the dude was like in his 40s or 50s. And he, one punch, yaga! He knocked that nigga out. Boy, that shit was hilarious. And then we over in the car waiting for our dad to get back in the car. It was funny as fuck. And then when my dad came walking out, my dad stepped up over. This is the front of the store. My dad stepped over him and was like, "God damn." Then my dad was like, he went to go wake him up. And that shit was funny as fuck, boy. Well, anyway, this is where Too Short was. This is where, when the stampede happened, this is where I was. That little garden I showed you, where the VIP garden, that was right here, where you see 3323, where you see the trees and shit. That's where the beer garden was. This is where I was standing when the stampede happened. The fight happened way over here. So the fight not the fight, the McDonald's getting robbed happened over here. All the stage where Jasmine Sullivan was and all that festivities was way over here. But you know how black folks are. One nigga run, everybody run. So everybody was running and it caused like a wave like from here to here. But the shit lasted like 5 minutes. And then it was back to the partying. But because of that little bullshit, because of that, now all of a sudden, man, black folks can't get nothing. Black folks can't do nothing right. No matter what black people doing, we always can't seem to come together. I swear to God, I can't stand you niggas that talk like that. I be in Hollywood all the goddamn time. All you hear is sirens in Hollywood. You can't go 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes without walking down Sunset Boulevard, Santa Monica Boulevard, and hearing shit. Let's not get on Melrose Boulevard in Fairfax District. Shit, go to the Fairfax District on a Sunday and go shopping. I challenge it. If you come to LA, go down to the Fairfax District, Fairfax and Melrose Boulevard, in between Melrose and La Cienega, in between Melrose and La Brea. I'm sorry, in between Fairfax and La Brea on Melrose. Challenge you. And write how many times you hear sirens. Police activity. Happens all day in Crackerville. And you dumb niggas don't say shit. Minute a group of black teens act up, all of a sudden, black folks can't stick together. You niggas are the worst. When this was 99% of the vibe of the day, right here. This was 99% of the vibe right here. And if some black kids want to rob a McDonald's, so what? McDonald's got money. They'll recoup it in insurance. Next. We got to get like that as black people. We can't apologize. Look, as long as society is fucked up, we're going to have some fucked up shit going on within our society. That's just what it is. Grow some balls, black people. Stop being bitches to everybody. Niggas always want to apologize. Who the fuck you apologizing to? Ice Cube said it best on True to the Game. You trying to be white or a Jew, but ask yourself, who are they to be equal to? Ice Cube gave up the game. And go to DewanB.com right now. You know my Black American Music Family Tree, all that stuff is on sale only for the month of June. All Black American Music Family Tree merchandise is on sale. I got a new item. I'm about to start adding new items to the shop every month. But I gotta look at this. You get the Black American Music Family Tree on a hanger. That way you can get it's the middle ground between getting yourself a poster and a canvas. You can select your size, select your color. I got a whole bunch of size variations. And you can hang, because this is Black Music Month, y'all. Y'all got kids out there, right? You want to know yourself, right? Where our music comes from. Educate yourself. On sale right now, only this month. 10 more days left. Black American Music Family Tree. And just go to free domestic, free shipping on all orders over $75. All right? Oh, somebody, look. I know when y'all come to the website. Somebody from Buford, Georgia just went to my website. Appreciate you. Can't tell who went. I just say somebody went. I don't know who the fuck went. But yeah, get your Black American Music Family Tree right now. And stop apologizing. Stop fucking apologizing. That shit's weird, man. Why are you apologizing? I ain't say what's up to my chat room yet. What's up, Great Black Shark, Breeze Omega, Positive Influence? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Black McBain, GMS, Star, Magical T, BB. Appreciate y'all for joining. I ain't been looking at the chat at all. Cause I've been having a message. This has just been on my spirit all day to say to y'all, man, like, fuck. I'm just tired of, like, black people. We ain't got nothing to be ashamed of, man. We really don't. We ain't got shit to be ashamed of. Nothing. And I'm going to do this. The next person that makes an order on my website, I'm going to throw another, if you order a shirt, if you order a poster, the frame poster, I'm going to throw in a shirt. Or if you order a shirt, if you order a frame poster, I'm going to throw in a shirt. So the next person that orders something, what I'm going to do is when I get your email address and whoever makes that order, I'm going to email you back. What size shirt do you wear and what color? And you're going to tell me, and I'm going to add that to your order for the next, only one person though. Next person that makes an order to get a Black American music. If you get the Black American, if you get the family tree, the poster, if you get the either the oak hanger or a frame poster or a canvas, I'm gonna throw in a shirt, right? So I'll do that for the next 2 orders. I'll do that. Next 2 orders. I'm going to throw in a shirt. All right? So back to what we're talking about. The next 2 people who buy the poster will get a shirt. But back to what we're talking about. My phone lines have been tripping because of my computer issues I've been dealing with. I want to take some I want to take some calls, see what y'all think about this. How y'all feel about black folks apologizing. How was your Juneteenth in your city where you are? We ain't got nobody to apologize to, black folks. But I want to hear what you think. I want to hear what you think. So please, if you want, give a call. 323-744-7425. 323-744-7425. Oh, you got the rose colored hoodie? That's dope. That's dope. What do you think about, black folks apologizing? You got a quick question, a quick comment, let me know. But as we go, hopefully my Skype works. The last few times I've been doing this shit, this damn Skype thing been bullshitting. But that's the phone number, BT 744-7425. Moving on. This dude talking about apologizing. Here's why we ain't gotta apologize. Well, one, we don't have to apologize because fuck everybody else who has an issue with us. But let me bring your attention to something. Do you see anything I'm in the LAtimes.com. Do you see anything, this is the front page, about the president's son, Hunter Biden? This is the front page of the LA Times. Here we go. We get all the way to the bottom. Oh, they're talking about him and AI. Let's go to the New York Slimes. Okay, down here in the small. The New York Times got a little bit something about Hunter Biden. Here's why another reason why we ain't got to apologize. You got the motherfucking president of liberals. His son is a drug addict, tax evading criminal. If he was black, a lot of these niggas would be going around talking about black folks can't get nothing right. Black people don't get nothing right. It's the president's son. It was some more shit I want y'all. I was going. Where was it at? Oh, I saw this. I saw something else on Twitter. It was somebody that shared it. It was a bunch of white folks having a brawl. Where was that? Where was that? Oh, I think Jason Black had it on his Twitter. I think I saw it on his Twitter. Here it is. It be shit like this and you niggas be apologizing. Shit going on like this all the goddamn time. And I think it was... Oh, my phone ringing and shit. I think it was another one I saw on Tariq's page. I think it was one I saw. Was it here? I saw it on his page. Oh, this is a museum show. Oh, this was the museum show this past Saturday. London was on stage. This is an ensemble. I've been thinking about this since last. Hey, dog, that museum show we had this past Saturday was fun than a motherfucker. But where was that? No, it wasn't on his page. It wasn't on his page. It was somewhere I saw. It was a whole bunch of white folks. Look at this white dude right here on somebody. America is a degenerate ass society. When all you got to do is look up somebody's fighting. This is just a place of fighting and shooting. All people do, white folks, Asian folks, Latino folks, all people do in this country. I had to shut my Skype down. It's not working right. Like, my audio is doubling. I still, oh, God. So don't call. Well, if you try to call in, I don't have to say don't call in. Call in all you want. You won't get through. I don't know what the fuck going on. Anyway, that's right. Deep impressions. Everybody boxing. Somebody asked me, was there white folks at the museum show? I don't remember. I do remember. I think that these Latinos that came in. It was one dude I was calling out from the stage. I was calling him John B. I thought he was like a Latino, but he came and talked to me afterwards. He was actually a black dude that looked Mexican. I don't remember seeing any white people. It could have been. I don't know. Shit. From the stage, it wasn't no goddamn white people. Tell you that much. I'll tell you that much. But yeah, black folks, man, look. We ain't got shit to worry about. We ain't got shit to apologize for. Degenerates will exist. Stop apologizing, nigga. The fuck your problem? I almost want to get on camera to tell y'all that, but I'm still looking at my room behind me. My room fucked up from this move we had. All I know is if I open up my camera right now, in 10 years, somebody gonna put up this footage and be like, that nigga Dewan living like a bum. So nah, I ain't about to I'm about to open my camera so I can tell y'all. But yeah. They man, don't worry about that drama. Fuck these people. And plus, yesterday was yesterday was June 18th. June 19th. Yesterday was a Jack of Clubs Day. Juneteenth is a Jack of Clubs Day. Yeah, say one thing, do something else. That's what actually what happened to us as a people. But black people, look, when it comes to Juneteenth, when it comes to all this stuff, yeah, that's the next part I wanted to get into, the flag. Yeah, I've seen a lot of fights over the drama of the flags. And people saying, okay, what is this Juneteenth flag? It's been a big fight online between the red, white, and blue and the red, black, and green, and the red, black, and green and yellow. And what's been going on is it's a lot of people there's been like a lot of back and forth. And what's this new flag? I rock the red, black, and green. I rock the red, white, and blue. Let's clear up that confusion. Let's clear up that drama, okay? Let's clear up that drama. Let's clear that up, all right? These two flags. Which one do you rock? Which one don't you rock? First off, I'm DeJuan Brown, so I believe in you do what the fuck you want to do, all right? Let me. That's first and foremost. I don't believe in telling people what they should and shouldn't do. I don't care. And don't come to me with somebody else's drama. But at the same time, if you want to get what's right, if you want to understand where we at right now as people, what time it is, I'm rocking the red, white, and blue, if you want to know my opinion. Rocking the red, white, and blue. Why am I rocking the red, white, and blue? Because the red, white, and blue, and me personally, I don't do the red, black, and green because when Marcus Garvey came up with the RBG, the green was for Ireland. It later got repurposed and people said, oh, it's for the green is for the land. But nah, Garvey was giving an ode to Ireland. And on top of that, I'm not against Pan-Africanism. I'm down with Pan-Africanism if it's done at its highest, at where it's meant to be, meaning people spending money with one another. I'm down with that. Supporting each other. I'm down with that level of Pan-Africanism. But in the meantime, that's not how it goes down. It's usually the black folks in America got to be the ones spending the money with other folks on the diaspora. And I'm not with that. I need it to be a mutual exchange. And at the same time, if you want to go ahead and rock the red, black, and green and all that stuff, that's fine. But my ancestors are from here in the Americas. Right? It's a black woman that knitted the American flag. Miss Grace Wisher. The red, white, and blue goes deeper than the surface level of the color of a country's flag. And my regular listeners know And if you ain't a regular, you about to get gamed up and educated. The red, white, and blue is an astrological story. You dig? For the color Sirius, came from some star seeds come from the Dogon system of the Sirius star system. Other star seeds come from the Pleiadian star system. Different star systems seed this planet. And they understand that. The people who give you religion understand this. That's why your Bible is an astrological story. Everything is astrology. It's astrological. All of your major cities and epicenters are built in accordance to different constellations. Christmas is on the 25th because it's 3 days after the death of the sun. The sun reaches its lowest mark December 21st. December 25th, the sun starts rising again. So that's where we get our Christmas holiday. Easter is the first Sunday after the first full moon after the spring equinox. Tomorrow is the summer solstice, longest day of the year. And it's the reason why everything that we do in this country is tied into whether you be your Bible, your celebrations. The 4th of July falls on the 4th because that's the day our mother star Sirius is in direct alignment behind the sun. That's why, and I want you guys to pay attention. I talked about this last 2 years on my show. We have 14 days to the 4th of July. 2 weeks from today is 4th of July. I want you guys to pay attention. You will not see a cloud. You will see, if you do see a cloud, there'll be flaky clouds. The 4th of July is always a little bit sunnier than any other day of the year. Pay attention. Go step outside right now and look at how bright the sun is shining. Take a picture of it. And then 2 weeks from today, step outside on the 4th of July and see how bright the sun is. Notice between July 3rd and July 8th, during that period, the sun is at the brightest that you're going to see. Why? Sirius is in direct alignment with the sun. And because the sun is in direct alignment with Sirius on the 4th of July, you get that bright sky. Well, do people understand that the Declaration of Independence wasn't certified until August 8th? I'm sorry, August 2nd. So, question. Why is it that America got its Declaration of Independence signed? Why was that all put through in August? That's what it was. I thought it was August 8th. That's what it is. It was August 8th. It's August 8th was officially signed. They give us a bullshit story saying that Congress approved the actual Declaration of Independence on July 4th. That's why we use it. No, that's just a story they tell you. The reason why they really use the 4th of July as our independence, because the star Sirius is in direct alignment with the sun. And the reason why the flag is red, white, and blue is because Sirius shines red, white, and blue. When she comes above the horizon, the dog star, the bitch in the sky. When she rises above the eastern horizon, when you hear that group, what's that group called? The Eastern Star or whatever? Some shit like that. Eastern Stars or whatever. I'd imagine that's because what's the star of the East? What's the name of that song by the Jones Girls? Nights Over Egypt. There's a star in the east over pyramids at Giza. Talking about Sirius. Sirius XM Radio. That's why it's red, white, and blue. It's an astrological story. These white folks ain't smart enough to think of no shit like that. The red, white, and blue is ours too. All right. And I know to a lot of niggas, it makes you uncomfortable to take control of your power. So used to abdicating your power and responsibility to others. And so you be like, no, I'm not going to do it because the white folks don't like it. The white folks said it. Fine. If you tie what you do in to how they react to your reaction to them, cool. Stay the fuck away from me with that bullshit. All right. Y'all gonna want to do that. Ain't what else you gonna want to do? Go to DewanB.com. If you buy a Black American Family Tree today, first 2 people to buy it is gonna get a t-shirt too. And then go to my business site. Go to breakthroughcards.com. Salute to everybody that took my cardology course. If you want to take the cardology class and you weren't at the class, the Q&A will be July 9th. If you buy the course between now and July 9th, you can be a part of that Q&A also. All right? So if you missed the class, the card on how to read your own card, you can get it from me, and you can still be a part of our July 9th Q&A session. All right? Book now at breakthroughcards.com. If money's tight, hit me up. I can help you break the readings up into 2. I can take the classes down. And also memberships. If you want to become a member and get regular readings, you get a major discount on readings, but only for members. Email me if you want to be a member on breakthroughcards.com. All right? But black folks, we ain't got shit to apologize for. Stop apologizing. Fuck these people. They don't like you, fuck them. Let's get that fuck it in your system. They don't like your black ass, fuck them. You dig? Yeah, I've given out all the birthday discounts. The birthday discount was only for my birthday. If you had booked it on my birthday, you would have gotten the birthday discount. You like you missed it, brother. So, that's with us, and then again, and if these white folks are gonna offer you a holiday, a day off, take it, shit. But turn it into what you like. I love celebrating the 4th of July. That's time to celebrate my family and kick it. I love the 4th of July. I love Memorial Day. I love Labor Day. Nigga, shit, I love goddamn take Columbus Day off if they give it to me. You don't fuck about Christopher Columbus, but that's time for me. That's what they do. They go around and take holidays that your ancestors created and change the meaning back for what they want. And then tell you that you got to play the side story to your play the side man to your story. No more of that, black people. No more of that. No more of that. Step up. Love yourself. All right? I appreciate y'all. I might do a late night live. No, that's not 5150 on tonight. I ain't gonna do no late night live. So I'll probably do one tomorrow, or I might do one after. I don't know. I might do a live Q&A later on, depending on if I feel like talking or not. But I appreciate y'all. And remember this: there are no perfect messengers, only perfect message is. For those willing to pick up the game. All right? Y'all have a good one. I'm out.